this is a lot of cars. I should try and make this more awkward for them, really, but you know, it's ticking along. Anyway, let's focus on getting this done. I suspect that big surge of cash at the end there came from, yeah, we had at least one of the container ships turned up at port. Now that I'm running a couple of those, it should be almost every year that we get that kind of big surge of cash ticking in. But we'll have to see. 140k from planes last year, 99 in terms of cost. Right, 800,000, a million in the bank. If I can get to 2 million in the bank, then I think we're in business, potentially. Right, let's find one of the slow Europeans. There we go. Whoa, hold on. Nothing is slow when you're running at this speed. There we are. Right, you've just arrived in Toulouse. Where the hell is the depot? Go to the depot. You can't find the depot. Where's the depot? Go to the depot. Can't find the depot. I'm going to have to build one. Alright. It's going to be another temporary depot, I'm afraid. But, hold on. Just pause up for a sec. Right, let's stick the depot. Oh, hello. What's going on here? Have we crashed? We have crashed. Brilliant. Right, I'm going to stick the fish tank on. No, that's not working either. All right, I'm going to have to press the fish tank button. No, that's not happening. There we are. Right, I'll keep talking, but the game's crashed. I'm not even sure why. We'll have an autosave that won't be too far ago. Yeah, good game. Well played. Everybody celebrate. Oh, I'm going to keep talking because that's what I do. So I've seen the game crash. Well, I am running quite a lot of clobber. You know, all of this stuff, you know, can interfere. But right now, where's the last autosave? 1924. 3 minutes ago. Perfect. Just, you know, don't let me down. Now, as you well know, this game can take some time in order to load up. If you've ever loaded a large map, it can take a good couple of minutes for the game to load, and then hopefully it's just gonna work. Actually, I've got enough RAM. You know, I've got 16 gig going on. My GPU's fine. It'll be down to the amount of nonsense I have going on at any given moment. But what I find is actually if you've already loaded the game once during one session, it loads considerably faster if you have to do it again. I suspect I caused that by trying to run at high speed while placing a new thing, a new whatchamacallit, new bit of track, right? Should have slowed it down. Okay, this looks promising. Promising. Come on, give me promising. Come on. Loading bar's full. This is like basically this is Twitch on the radio. There we are. Right. Okay, we're back. It's working. I'm not too far off the page. Let's switch you back onto live view. Here we go. We didn't lose much there. This will tell us where we were. We were just coming up. We're just coming up on the end of the year now. So let's high speed that again and get to the same point. And then I'll stick a depot out and get rid of this European fella who's past his prime. Right? Because I know I've got cash coming in. Unless it crashes at exactly the same point, in which case there is a critical failure somewhere. How do you bulldoze on the radio? Oh, it's you know, it's technical. Doesn't crash on a Mac. Bet it does. I bet I can make it crash on just about everything. There is nothing on which I cannot crash this game. That's the speedy number. Where's the slowpoke that we're looking to upgrade? We've got to be close. I'm just waiting for the cash to come in, and once I've had a big cash surge, I'll build this depot. There we are. That'll do. Right now, I'm even going to pause. That's how seriously I'm treating this. Bim, 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 bim. We don't need to do much with it. I don't need catenary, thank you. I am going to build a proper swanky depot at some point. That's for darn sure. No, there's a road in the way. Look, you're not gonna do nothing with that. Let's bang that up in here, and then we'll have to rethink this bit of track. Here are bulldozing fans. They are one very minor bit of bulldozing, and the reason I haven't done much bulldozing is because I haven't expanded. And therefore I haven't because I haven't got the cash. If I had the cash, I'd be bulldozing like there was no tomorrow. And I spent it all earlier on. What am I supposed to do? I can't just magic it out of thin air. I play with costs turned on. You go and see all these other jokers who are playing this game and they've got costs turned off. They're not playing it properly. They're playing it underarm. They're playing it vegetarian style. Not me. I'm fully carnivorous in the way that I play. Hold on. Yeah, carnivorous. That's how we transport thief. There we go. Details. Right. I think this chap coming in here is our candidate. We'll see. Are you? Yes, you are. You're going to retire. Oh, hold on. We've still got the flipping red text floating around. Don't need that. Don't need that. Good. Right. As soon as you've taken care of business there, Chief, we're gonna send you and get you upgraded into. Well, we're not actually. We're gonna turn you into scrap metal and deploy something significantly more modern. Right, enough stream helmet for the moment. Let's get this shell on the road. The hope here being that actually no, that was just a plain. That's just a sail. That's just out of the network entirely. We now need the other slow coach to turn up to upgrade. Is that what we want to do? I've got 2 million quid in the bank and an available 4.5, 5.5. Oh, let's do this. Let's sell you, right? Which made me virtually nothing. Locomotives. Now, the brightest spark we have here is the A35, which will do a handsome 62 miles per hour. I'm going to make it grey because grey's nice. No, I'm not going to make it grey. I'm too much grey. I'm going to make it. You'd think with all of these colours that I'd find a variety of ones I really like. Yeah, the Scotsman isn't going to work on this line. I'll make a long route, a long distance line for the Scotsman to do its thing. Stuff it. Let's go for this dirty orange. Right, not enough money. I beg to differ. Have got enough money. Now, let's go find the other 3.5 that I'm already running on here and find out how many passengers it's got. I suspect it'll be around the 100 mark. Where are you? Where are you? Is that it? No, that's not it. That's the other one I'm retiring. Right, okay, well, I'll keep that over there. No such thing as having too many windows open, I've always found. All right, I've clearly driven past them all. Nope, that one's also ripe for upgrade. Steady. You've only just reloaded the thing. You don't want it to crash again. Where has it gone? Where has it gone? I bet I've done it again. Because I'm trying to do it quickly, I am not paying due attention to the tracks. Nope. No, it's not that. No, it's not that. No. Definitely not. No. One of my trains is missing. Where do I leave it? What are you? That's that one. Well, it must be. Hold on, there you are. Right, 98. 98? Is that all? Okay, fine. I thought it was 100 and some odd. Right, wagons. And then we're using... Oh, the Donnerbusch is new. I think we're using the 3-axle on there at the moment. The Donnerbusch is 672 and 112k a year. Same top speed. More expensive. So stuff it. I'm not using it. 1, 2, however many we need here for 98. Right. Good. Now, Europe. Plough on. Get it happening. Let's repay the overspend there, and off we jolly well go. Let's have a look and see what this colour looks like. Oh, that's quite nice. It's more bronze than it is anything else. I like it. This works for me. I'll buy some more, and then everything will be everything. And so on. Good. Right, now we need to follow this, because once that gets to Toulouse... Oh, where are you off to? You're off to Nantes. You must have just come from Toulouse, I suppose. Now, as mentioned, currently the price per kilometre is 168. Now, once we get rid of this old-timer here, which we'll hop across to now... It's a nice colour. I like this turquoise. Yeah, once we get shot of this, the price per kilometre should go up, which will hopefully, bring things into line. Do some European goods. I think doing European goods is a great idea. There must be, I think, in Spain there is an easy food kind of setup, but I'll have to check. I'm gonna continue following this Joker for the moment until I've got it replaced, and then because otherwise I'll only forget. In fact, I'm not even replacing it, I'm just retiring it. So that's pretty straightforward. Everything is everything. Smoothing after bulldozing. Yep, me and Lauren Hill. We're like that. That's me on the top. Off we go. Come on. Onwards, 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 onwards. Right. Motoring is what we're doing here. I want to get this done because my next plan is expansion, and I want to expand in Europe. It will either be goods or it will be more passengers. Do not crash. Thank you. Right, there's the Dornier has just come in, and the Scotsman as well. And you see the Scotsman being available has led me to go, oh, I should do something with a long route in Europe. Right, you depot. Let's go. Run that bus down. Oh, that was some excitement driving going on there. And that'll do it. Right, good. Now we can get a shot of this. Now remember, 168 was what it was at before. Sold that. And find something on the route, and we'll see what we're at. Now, the other aging warrior on this particular route, it's not this one, but or is it? No, it is this one. Let's have a look. Yeah, it is this one. This is now the slowest thing I have on the route, but we're now up to 189, so a little bit more profitable. So I want to upgrade this as well, but that's another 5.5–6 million investment to get that happening. It's not going to happen just yet. Instead, I'm going to let's have a look at the goods situation while we just leave this rolling for a minute. So here's Spain, and I was pretty certain. So there's a farm. Is there food processing here? Now we can make some plastic. I don't want to do that. What else have we got here in Europe? More oil. I've done oil. Oil is taken care of already. There's iron. There's coal. Do I want to go for something complicated? There's steel. So we could do a route that runs along like this. Do we have to cut through the incredibly lumpy representation of the Alps? No, we don't. So yeah, iron and coal and steel, which can then be turned into something else. What do we got? What do we? Trying to replace it with the Scotsman. It might work. No, the Scotsman's going to be too expensive to run, considering the distance that it's going over. The Scotsman definitely needs to happen, and maybe I'll do. So I want to connect up at least one of the cities that I haven't done yet. Right, look, I've potentially got steel. We've got stone there. What can we do with stone? We can turn that into construction materials. If we find a construction material place, there's one up here in the Scandinavia, Norway. That could be interesting. I mean, it means there's another potential use for Tromsø. Or north of Scotland. Now that requires an expensive bit of bridge. Semi-expensive bit of bridge. I don't want to go over to East Anglia if I can avoid it. We'd rather go through Kent. But that's not going to be the most efficient route there. I ain't going. Well, that'll be Hooker Holland over to Harwich there. Or maybe Zeebrugge. Now hold on, whoa, no. Look at this, look at that, look. It's just going wheek, ting, 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 ting. That's just screaming at me to be used. We could do something medieval with a goods station and get it on the big line and hook up the cities we're already doing, which feels like, just complete favoritism. Berlin also has a construction materials plant. It does. It's over there. It's over there. Now, would I use train or truck to do that? I think I'd use truck and then train to distribute. In fact, I can set that up for peanuts and just deliver to Paris, but then expand out of that pretty aggressively. Okay, all right. So what I'd need is a goods thing here, and we'd run through the passenger station there because that's always good for a laugh. How many lines are we going to need? I think 2 would be recommended. It's going to need to be a long one, that's for sure. We might as well stick everything on there. But what are we thinking? We could go right next to the passenger. That's going to be fun. The angle isn't great here. What I want to do is try and mirror the angle we've got on the main line. So probably about there. If it talks to the construction yard. And then we could put an airport, a goods airport here to transport these over to the US, to North America. Okay, right. I feel a plan hatching here. Why are you terrain alignment colliding? You shouldn't. That's just because you're a bit close to the what's it. Okay, right. So now we need a bit of road, and this needs to be a good bit of road here. Actually, given its proximity to Berlin, is this Berlin? It is Berlin. No, it's Paris. Given the proximity to Paris, I'm gonna try and build all the way around the outside. See, I think what I might end up doing here is, in this series, not just today, what I'll probably end up doing is ignoring the pace of development, so that I can use some of this really great old Steam stuff. Because otherwise, I'm gonna entirely bypass an entire age of transport, just because I've been quite slow to kind of grow the thing. And my mistake was my passenger ships. That's what's held me back, is the passenger route going across the Atlantic. Given that that's been a drain on profit for the entire time I've been playing. That's the reason that I'm not further ahead than I am. But I wanted to do it because it's kind of the point of the series. Is it's all about, you know, transatlantic routes. Why? What are you colliding with here? It's got to be this. It's got to be this factory again, right? Yeah, it is. So that's got to be the factory's kind of expansion route, I guess. Right, do a bit of that. Give it some of this. Is that a country road? It is a country road. Right, let's upgrade that to be an in-town, an in-city road. One building will be removed for 300,000. Yeah, I'm afraid it won't. I don't want to remove anything. No. There we are. Well, we'll just have to do that instead. Right, yeah, so I want to do a full circuit of here, or do I? Maybe, probably, possibly, maybe not. I don't know. Let's do it anyway. And then see what this does to my my railroad aspirations. No, let's go one more. Let's go a little chunk further here and see if we can't make this a straight line. That's straight, possibly. Okay, right, good, yes, that's all happy. Because what would be fab is if the game opted now to, hold on, what's this? Telman's saying, why don't you use station and bus stops for dropping off food, fuel, goods and stuff? If it was still a bug, it would have been fixed by now. It's because it's wrong, Telman. It's just, it just goes against nature. That's why I'm not doing it. I like using truck stops as truck stops and passenger stops as passenger stops. Personal preference. I don't hold it against anybody who chooses to exploit that vicious bit of bug, but it's just not for me. Now, I do have the extended length platform here. This 400-meter Goliath. And I'd like to get it in without interfering with the second set of double tracks there. It's gonna be close. Alright, we might have to do something with the second set of tracks. And what we're going to want to do... hold on. Look, someone's put some idiot ballast in there. Right, we don't want that. Give me this. Oh, high-speed track is available. Right, we'll go high-speed immediately. What with this being Europe and all. We'll go straight for high-speed. Try and get it up to, I don't know, 60-ish ought to be okay. Given that we're just coming out of the station. Right, pull you over that. Look at this. See, this doesn't make sense now, so let's get rid of that as well. Construction not possible. Construction is possible. Oh, there we go. There we severed the road link. Brilliant. Get rid of that idiot bit of ballast. And then actually get rid of this idiot bit of track as well. There we are. Right, now let's do it properly. That's what we want. Steady. Steady. Something like that would be good. Something like that where it did what I wanted it to would be great. I think what we might have to do here is do a bit of feeder track and then see if it will play ball. What are you colliding with? I'm going to guess it's this piece of idiot ballast. And then, right, let's try that again. There we are. That's the stuff right there. Now, I'm going to need some kind of, point system switch get up kind of setup thing there. But that can hang on. Right, let's get rid of all of this. Whoa, there's a potential costly one for you. Let's get a shot of that. And that. And this. Can't move the road. Okay, right. Well, that's a limitation, but it's okay. Yeah, we'll stick high speed track here anyway. As much as that's going to end up being goods. Let's get rid of that. Right, let's see if we can't get our station in here. Anywhere in here would be great. Narrow angle. What are you trying to make an angle with? if we go to there, I don't like it. I think it's going to. I think that could be problematic. Let's run this track a bit further. Forgive the hesitant nature of this section a bit. I want to pay her back. Just leave me with $500,000 for now. All right. If I can save a bit of money on my loan repayment, that will be grand. Right. Okay. Now that's as much space as I actually need to kind of pre-book for passengers. I hope. There we go. This looks good. I like it. This looks pretty good. It's going to be a squeeze. It's going to be more than a squeeze. That's going to be tight. Let's go the other way. And there goes the money. Okay, well, yeah, but we did save a little bit on. We did save a bit of cash on the setup there. On the interest. Come on, brain, stay with me. Kind of need you to keep a. What happened there? I'm pretty sure I pressed the button. Hello. Nothing happened. Let's try it again. Let's go out as far as there. Right, that's nice and straight. Now I'm going to need to get that bit of road back in, and I reckon it's going to fight me. It didn't fight me. Well done, bit of road. It was a tough job, that, but you somehow pulled it off. There's a trip hazard there, and there's going to be people suing the council for tripping up a bit of curve that everybody knows is a testy bit of not road. Oh no, we want track. That's pretty ugly. Now, if I pull this back just a little. That's more than I'd intended, but can I do this? If we skirt there, I think we can make this a bit better. In fact, let's take it all the way up to there. That's the way to go. That's the way we want to do it. Right, let's do the same with the next bit as well, and then that will look it'll look compelling, potentially. Wonderful. Okay, good. Right, I like it. That's the stuff. Now, all I need to do is make a properly aggressive truck delivery route, and then yeah, coming through. Properly aggressive truck delivery route coming through. Let's not mess around with this one. Let's make this an extra large superhighway from the get-go. Look at that. Rrrr. Motorway. Alright, bend you over that way. Hold on, whoa. Back her up. Do that. Bulldoze some of this. Yeah. Whack it through the middle. Sorry, this is 80 grand's worth of superhighway, which I could probably do cheaper. Actually, I don't need to do it cheap. I'll do it at that price. We'll take it. Thank you. And then let's superhighway these linking sections as well before it turns into dirt track. But the only people using that bit of dirt track are travelling from one town to another, and really they should go get a train. Get a train is what they should do. Right. So we now need a truck stop at both ends, and then this will pay off pretty well. It'll only pay off if you actually connect a train up on there. You know, that's a thing you need to bear in mind. Okay, so the goal here is going to be well, firstly that we make a bunch of cash out of this. Anything at all? Anything want to give me the cash that I can buy this? Thank you. And then we'll run it up as far as here. No. Here. Yes. Alright, so there we are. Ooh, hey, ooh, right. Good. Now, 800 grand in the bank. I've got an available extra 4 million quid. Hold everything. So Paris South. What I need now is a truck stop that is workable for this station in order to deliver to Paris. Now, if we look at Paris, where is the industrial area? Obviously, is all the way out the other side of town. The other thing we could do, possibly, yeah, I don't know, that's more fun. Let's do that instead. In fact, that's more profitable, and let's do that instead. Shall I fill you in on what I mean? Okay then. What I mean is, if we run up to Berlin and drop off right here, this is a good chunk in industrial section right here. If we drop off there, and then we'll use trucks to take it to Paris, and they can jolly well enjoy it. Now, what I don't know is whether that is a problem for the game or not, because I would penalise me for doing that. Oh yeah, totally want some of that, and a bit of that as well. What about this bit? It appears to think it's already done it. All right, cool. Extra large street. Nope. That one. No. Yes. Like this. All right, do that. And if we continue this beyond here, we'll take it all the way up there. For no other reason than neatness. Stick that in, and we'll get rid of that. Keep this running out this way, steady. And the fact that there's a good commercial section here may be useful in the future if I manage to get anything commercial delivered by train. But we'd want to target the centre of town as well. This is a wiggly bit of road. More wiggly than is desirable. No. Yes. Flawless ish. Right, now that's I want a good station here. Right, and this only needs to be one. No, let's keep it as 2-track, because you never know when you're going to want to drop off from more than one route at once. So we'll stick that in there. 126k, worth it. And then we want additional delivery stuff. I'm doing this in an entirely poor order here, because that's going to deliver to Paris. What's the coverage we've got there? Not enough, really. We could do with delivering to that side of town as well. So if I were to stick another depot on there, maybe stick another truck stop here, almost feels like overkill, but we could probably service that with just one truck, and we're encouraging it to do more out there. And then here's Paris. Look, and here's the rather brilliant industrial area. What I need from you is a bit of road that will enable me to serve quite a lot of that. Now, with a bit of extra bulldozage, I may be able to boost the catchment area here, but that's rubbish. That's better. Maybe the AI will get with the program and offer to complete this bit of road or build one over there or something like that. Or as ever, I could come back when I've made my fortune and do that all myself. But we're going to want this to be. Yeah, we're going to have to do it. It's going to cannibalise my my passenger stuff a little bit. Ooh. I am loath to do it, but I think it's going to be worth it. Let's do that. Get rid of this, and then I can do the other bit as well. I can do that. Thank you. Right, good. Okay, so the thinking is we do one line that runs between those two, another one that runs between these two. But we need to get the train set up first. And the reason I need to do all of this up front is, well, quite obviously, is to kick the whole route into gear. Because if I don't set it up in advance, it isn't going to work. Right, let's run you out as far... Whoa, steady. Let's not do that. Let's run you out as far as here. Yeah, okay, this is good. This is all good. This is absolutely dandy. Let's bulldoze. Now we've got a steel mill there as well. I wonder if I can make steel work up here a bit later on. That would be good. A bit of steel and slag. Let's have a look at the approach. I think I can make that work with that approach. I can make that work. Now I'm not even going to bother with. I'm not going to bother with points. I'm not going to bother with signals. None of that. Not to start with, because I'm only going to run one train down there, and that's only if I can afford the flipping thing. Right, let's run that out there. I'd quite like to stick a crocodile on here, you know. Going to have to delete these two. And probably this bit. I don't want to delete that bit though, if I can help it. There you go. I don't want to remove these buildings. Alright? It's nothing personal. I just don't want to do it. Construction's not possible. Right, let's remove that then. Oh, alright, let's remove the road. Okay, now, hopefully, once I've got the infrastructure in, this will all come together quite quickly. I doubt very much I've got the cash to be able to buy a train straight away, which is a bit of a pain. But you never know. We've got a bit of an unnecessary curve in there, but I think it looks all right. All right, you connect up onto that, or not, as the case may be. Yeah, come up short by all means. Oh, thanks for that, you ruddy genius. You're going to fight me here, aren't you? Yeah. Yeah. There you go. Do it properly, or don't do it at all. Yeah, I think the crocodile's going to sit on here. I think that's what we're going to run. No. Yes. No. What's your problem? Stop it. Yes. Yeah, now we're talking. Right, okay. And then we'll... no. Yes. There we go. Magic. Now, just put the road back in. What does that look like to you? That looks like large. Give me something large. Try this. There we are. Like it was meant to be, although admittedly different textures. Whatever. Right. So now we have the ability to run a goods route up here, and what we're going to do is we're going to pick up construction materials. Fashion them out to Berlin South. Berlin something or other. We're talking about. I have to watch on YouTube later. That's quite all right, Telman. Thanks for dropping in. Berlin something industrial. Berlin industrial. That'll do. Right, so yeah, we can just shuttle back and forth between these two, and hopefully, given that I'm delivering to two cities, there's a reasonable chance. And if Paris expands, will it be able to take direct from the brickworks? I doubt it. But you know, we'll go with that. Goods interchange. That could have done it, except there's not really much of an interchange. Well, I suppose there is an interchange, given it's dropping off at truck stops and so forth. No, let's just roll with this as we've got. Yes, let's get a temporary. I've had it with temporary depots. I want 10 million quid available, so that I can build a depot that actually, stands the test of time and looks dramatic and is amazing and. Right, okay, let's price this sucker up. Bank manager's ready to give me 4 million quid, but I don't think that's going to cut it somehow. Where are we? Right, crocodile, 47 years. Can haul it. Sweet. What are you making? Taking brick. Well, brick's red, and I like the red colour here. So we'd go 2.9 on that, and then wagons, construction materials, estate cars, 75. Don't need to go 75. Ooh, 8 versus 12. It's better to go with the 12, despite the fact I don't need to go that fast. We'll make those brown, but they're 500,000 each. Oh, in fact, if I was going to be sensible about it, I'd call that, 600,000 each. So I'm going to want, what, 4 million worth? Probably more than that. Okay, well, nothing that was worthwhile was ever cheap. Someone said to me once, I didn't believe them then, I'm not even inclined to believe them now. Right, do I need one more? I think I need one more. Let's do this first. Right, so this is Paris, Berlin. So this is going to be Berlin. What are we talking here? Construction. Brick is what we refer to this as. Brick bulk. Right, that one's all important. Next up, we'll do the distribution from here, Berlin Industrial, out to there. So this is going to be Berlin brick, just generally. And then next, we're going to want this one here, which is Berlin branch out to Paris. Now, I'm interested to find out if this is actually going to... no, this is Paris. Paris brick. If I am effectively cannibalizing my potential profits by backing up on myself, right? Tom, thank you very much. I hope that storm keeps you excited for the rest of your evening. Thanks for dropping in. And then what else are we going to need? We're going to need the last part of this puzzle, which is quite obviously the one that actually matters. Oh, I like it. That is counted as a Zurich, is it? Really? Oh, I suppose so. Given that that's Zurich there, yeah, okay, I'll allow it. But anyway, this is going, because it's going to Paris. This is going to be another Parisian titled service. Paris stone. Good. Now I think I'm going to need 6 trucks on there. We'll then need. I've deleted my truck depot, so I'm going to need to build one of those. We can afford that now. We'll stick it on somewhere. Stick it on this bit of main road. No, we won't. We'll stick it on this bit of road. Oh, for crying out loud! This is the smallest decision you're going to have to make today. Yeah, I'll stick it there. So, what is the latest and greatest freight vehicles that we have available? So we're talking Benzes again. 6 of those on stone. Now I'm going to have to do loads of them. Yeah, I'm going to need to earn some more money before I can switch this on. Because by the time I've bought both trucks and the train in order to make this work, we're probably talking 8-9 million in costs. It's the price of doing business, and it should be profitable. Should be. That's the operative phrase there. Let's have a look how we're doing on the annual here. Construction costs 800,000. Okay, 800,000. We're currently down for the year, which we shouldn't be. But hey, who knows? Anyway, look at this. Clearly, those 4 planes that I've got running, they top out at 260,000 a year in profit, and that's double the running cost, which is promising. A little more would be good. Get the A57. All right, hold on. Let's have a look at it. This is going against what I said I was going to do about not bypassing stuff and actually, letting things be a bit older before I buy them in the first place. We just burned £1 million there in running costs. Cripes. Right, where are we? 47, 62 miles, 60. It's what's the running cost? 947 versus your Crocodile, which is only £500,000. I'm going to go with the Croc to start with. Cheaper is important right now. You think the Baden, choose your own pronunciation. Let's have a look. I have electrified this. 230. It's cheap. Boy, is it ever cheap. 56 miles per hour. It's not the height of technology, though, is it? But I could put 2 of them on there, which would make someone happy. Not that that makes even the slightest bit of sense. And I've electrified the track. It is a little bit faster, though. Alright, yeah, alright. So that I do a double-headed steam at some point. That's the way we're going to do it, I think. Where are we missing? Toronto, Dublin still. Alright, fine. Look, come on, game. Give me some cash, will you? Just rustle it up. You know, fish up some moolah. So that I can get rolling with this stuff. All right, I'm going to leave this running at high speed. What would you like to cover? I'm going to take a swifty break, and hopefully by the time I come back, I'll have the cash in order to get this rolling. Right? That's the plan. Am I using any mods in this game? No, they're already in the collection. If you follow me on Steam, if you go looking for Kernel Failure Collection on Steam, you will see that everything that I'm using is in that collection already. And I add more to it as we kick on. Right, let's follow something riveting. What's relatively new? Do you want to do planes again? Replace the planes. With what money? That's the problem, Mr. Lightyear, is I want to replace everything. I've got so much stuff that is out of date. And it's a question of coming up with the cash to replace it all. Because I don't have it. I spend it on nonsense. Go Spurs, if you say so. Let's leave that for the moment. Yeah, all right. I need to follow something that's interesting. No. You know what I liked? Let's get rid of all of those. I'm going to regret that. What I liked was watching the plane take off from just outside Dublin with the trams doing their bit in the background. Actually, hold on. Come here. No. Dublin sidings? No, this is Dublin. Oh yeah, Dublin 0 ports. That's a typo there. That is rocking. Right, what we're going to do is we're going to set these to auto replace. So help me. Set vehicle to the Dornier. Right, make sure it's orange, and then we'll set it at 25%. So if I can afford any of those while I am A to the FK, it'll just happen. But we'll watch from here, and we'll try and get some trams going in the background. Ideally watching a bit of takeoff and landing. And I want trams in the background. Let's see, there's a tram in the background. That looks good. Look, you're just going for something like that. You might be able to see a bit of tram going around. No, that's no good. None of this is any good. That's it. That's the one. Planes there, trams here. Okay? Right, I shall be back in about 5 minutes. Enjoy the glorious sights and sounds of whatever it is I'm pointing you at.